We're at a farm this morning. It's the farm that we've done a video before. I don't know if you'd remember, but we've got obviously the trunk in here, and we did a video previously where mice had got inside the trunk and had chewed all the wiring. That's all since been replaced now, so there's no wires in there anymore, and that's all got armoured cable that feeds the doors and various other bits and pieces. But we're here again. A couple of weeks ago Dad got called back, and you've got this control cabinet here that controls these motors.
25 horsepower that, or 18.5 kilowatt.
So they're about 25 horsepower motors, and you can see it's very black in here and stuff, and so there'd been a bit of a fire going on, and you can see the old fuse blocks here had completely melted away. We don't know how much of a fire it had been in there, but it certainly melted these bits, but it was right at the top, and it's not necessarily too bad at the bottom. We've we've put these new 3-phase breakers in, and now we're just going to replace the 2 sets of contacts, each one a star delta for the motor. All I'm basically saying for this video, apart from doing the star delta starter, is obviously it's a metal container. If this had been a plastic container, it would have been possibly a different story. The whole thing would have melted and everything would have been destroyed. Whereas actually, even though it looks quite mucky and stuff in here, actually a lot of it is in relatively okay condition, so we can reuse some of the things. Obviously all the contacts and everything are just going to be completely replaced, because we did have them running quickly. We did have them running and they were working, but they were just making a really awful noise. Really, yeah, so that's the old one, and you can see there's
one of the old ones.
All dirt got in there, so we've got some new ones here to fit. So we're going to do that now. And hopefully get it all running. But yeah, basically it's just showing that a metal container, how it's important to keep the fire, that the fire has been enclosed in it. If, like I said, if it had been in a house or something, this could have been much more serious. It wouldn't have been any more serious here because it's a metal building, but anyway.
It's a good demonstration.
So we've got the 2 contactors, one's star, one's delta. And so obviously they can't both come on at the same time. So we've got this thing here, that's the interlock to prevent them both being fixed in. So that goes in there. There's a little pin that just locks in place, and there's 2 little studs that just hold it in.
That's right.
So that's nice and simple.
And then this one goes on. Is it which way we are going, Matthew?
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. So that engages
onto there. So that's.
Is that in together now, Matthew?
That's locked in. That's in there. Yep, that's in there. That's in there quite square, isn't it? And then we've got this little stop here, and that's got the 2 grooves either side. And then you just push in. If you hold it.
Yeah, I'm holding it, Matthew. That's it, mate. That's it. Well done, Matthew.
Right, that's just pushed in.
And so then we've got so these are the contacts. And so you can push one down and you can't push the other one.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, and then you can push this one down and you can't push that one down.
Okay. We've got both star delta contacts in position. All the wiring's in. It's not been tidied up yet. We'll cable tie them up so they're all a bit neater. But this is just the control circuits that we're going to test. We've got the main breakers off, so the fans won't actually turn on. We're just controlling the control system just to make sure it works. So we turn the first one on, and we've set this to about 10 seconds. So we've got the contacts in here. So this is the delta contact, and then that one pulls out and comes over there, and so this one comes in. So that one technically the fan would now be running, but it's not because we've got it turned off. And then we can turn on fan 2, and you can see we've got this little delay 1 to 10 seconds, or 0.1 to 10 seconds, and that's just a delay. So then this one comes in,
start,
and so that one's come in there, and the main contact is, and again 10 seconds or so, and that one comes in. So everything now would be running. All we need to do now is just turn the actual motors on and tidy up all the cables. So we've wired these up it was a little bit fiddly, but we've got it in how we think it should be. So this is the control circuit, so we'll just turn that on. The power's on at the moment. So if we just turn the switch there to turn it on, it brings this contactor in here. This is the time switch goes from start to delta, and in a couple of seconds, like as so now this one's pulled out and this one's come in, and so the main contactor's in as well as the delta contact. So it looks like the control circuit is working. Can we just do that? Just turn that on and off again. So just show again. So if you just turn it on, both these contactors pull in. After a few seconds, this one will come out and that one comes in. Okay, so we've got motor 1 and motor 2. That's motor 1, motor 2. So we turn the first motor on.